the person who will always be there for you, the person who wants to share with you, the person who sees you and who understands how important you are. You are on the same page. It's like you look at each other and you realize that we both want the same thing. And there is this victory, especially when it comes to relationship, victory when it comes to finding the kind of love you always wanted to. For a lot of you, it is happening. They're saying work more with colors. Hi Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing your November reading. Watch this if you're Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And by the way, you guys, happy birthday. Let's take a look what November energies has in store for you. What I'm seeing immediately, they're showing me like this exclamation point, and they're saying it's a deadline for something. Now again, don't freak out. I feel like it's actually a good thing. I feel like it's almost like some kind of blessing that's supposed to come into your life, and it's gonna come into your life now in the month of November. Let's take a look. Before we get started, as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. It really helps me a lot and helps you to connect to your energy, which is very important, so that the readings here, you know, resonate with you more and more. Because the more you support the channel, the more, you know, like the energies essentially that I work with and your energy merge together, and it helps me to, you know, like make it better for you essentially. So let's go. Give this video a big thumbs up. Also, since it's your birthday, there is a special birthday gift from me to you, active from today, October 26th, all the way, let's say, till November 1st. It's a little birthday gift for any kind of readings from my shop. So it is, I think it's like 15 to 20% off. So if you wanted to book something, this is my birthday gift. Again, it only applies October 6th to November 1st. You know, including October 26th and November 1st, the dates. So if you need something, go there. And yeah, let's take a look what November energy has in store for you, my dear friends. Spark. Ooh, so something is coming to life. Number 3, number 4, number 34, and 7 could be important. I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to get realigned with your true north, with your true path. I'm also seeing that there is something here about literally like they're telling me it's time. Something that's been perhaps blocked before and was maybe not supposed to come together for you before is now coming together. For a lot of you, I feel like it has to do with important connection or something that's very important for you, something that I feel like was not maybe moving forward. But I feel like even though it felt like in some area of your life there was a lack of progress, actually a lot of things were coming together behind the scenes. And for a lot of you, this was kind of like a way of you know, spirit protecting you, because if you were to come together, whether it's with a person or whether it is with some kind of opportunity, you were not ready at this moment in time. And I feel like with Gentle Gardener and education, yes, you had to learn something here. You had to learn and you had to grow. And I feel like you're being extremely watched over. And you know what's interesting? I've never actually noticed this before in this deck. I didn't realize that these two cards are kind of the same thing. It's just this is from afar and this is a close-up. It's almost like I'm being, you know, kind of like drawn to this eggs here, right? So like I said, you were not ready for something. The something was not ripe here. And as you can see here, this is like a baby fairy and this are grown fairies here, if I'm not mistaken. You were not ready for this, but you were being watched over. I feel like for a lot of you, this has to do with the connection that's important for you, but it could be other things as well. Magic stream, wishing well, and magic prayer. For a lot of you, November is the month when a lot of your prayers, a lot of your manifestations are going to either fully manifest or come very close to, like, you know, to manifestation. It's not really like a partial manifestation. I feel like a lot of things are manifesting essentially that you're working on. I also feel like for a lot of you, it is the end of some kind of pretty difficult situation that, you know, I feel like it really refined you. And I'm getting so much energy, you guys. So November definitely feels very energetic month, and in like a month where a lot is happening, because I'm literally like out of breath because I'm getting so much information and I'm trying to make sure I don't lose all of it, because it's like so instant, and if I don't say it, I'm gonna forget it in 3 seconds what I'm getting here. Oof, so let me take a breath. Yeah, I feel like some kind of difficulty that you had before has refined you, has made you a stronger person. There's also something about your home that's important. They're saying for just some of you, like there's some kind of change maybe when it comes to home, family situation. I'm getting that, you know, if you live in the areas where there is like storms, hurricanes. Just be a little more careful. But I feel like it's more so energetic. With cleaning house, I feel like this November could be a month where you really clean the house. You, maybe before your birthday or like right around your birthday, you let go of objects that that maybe remind you of things that you don't want in your life anymore. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is also the time to rise above. Maybe you're spending a little less time with others, unless it's really unless the group of people or a person really resonate. I feel like for a lot of you, you're spending less time, with people if you don't fully vibe with them. But at the same time, I feel like for a lot of you, the months of November is the month when you come together with somebody who is important to you. It could be something that's long overdue, they're showing to me, and they're saying that it's time. They're telling me that it's time. November is time. For some of you, you've already come together with a person who I feel like is a fated connection for you in October. Now, again, not for all of you. It means, you immediately married them and, you are official couple, even though for some of you could be. For some of you, you met the person you are meant to be with possibly in October. For those of you, I feel like who have not, I feel like November is a very strong month for that. Very strong, they're saying, because there is this, it's almost like in the past, again, you were not ready in the past, but I also feel like the spirit was giving this person time to. There's something about both you and this person needing to be ready and needing to go through a very specific change. There's some kind of very specific change that both you and the person you are connecting with had to go through. And I feel like maybe it has to do with healing. Quite literally could be healing the ouch. Maybe also with ghost lands. Again, there's something here that showed me importance of time. And for some of you, you even had to be isolated, or you had to be single for some time because you had to, go through a tremendous process of growth. And for all of you, it's going to be different because obviously so many people watching this, I try to be, so to say, include, as many energies as possible. Because again, it's not a personal reading, it's a collective. But at the same time, I feel that whatever this is for each person is going to be different. You had to almost be refined, and you had to heal from, I don't know what exactly from, but from something that was not good for you. Let's just put it this way. And I feel like now you're much more wiser. We have here Sacred Pool, Magical Shapeshifter, and you're ready. You're ready. So don't be angry that something here maybe took time. They're also saying that whatever was taking a long time, now it's speeding up. It's almost there's no more time. Let's get it done. So for some of you as well, this is a big test for, I don't really feel like for you, more so for this person could be, but again, apply this as it resonates. It's you either come together in this fated connection now, or it's this particular timeline is no longer available. So it's they have to either come forward now, or it's done. And I feel like a lot of you stop chasing. You're not really forcing this. For some of you, you were not able to move forward in the past, but now you can. Now you're I'm no longer stuck. I know that I can move. I know that things can change for me. And you're ready for commitment. You're wide open, ready for commitment. And if this person is cannot commit, you're ready to commit to someone else. Something like that could be for some of you. But I'm getting that with this encouragement, there's a very specific connection that you are meant for. And I feel like you guys were both refined and getting ready for each other. And there is someone who they had to go through it. They had to go through a very intense process so that they understood how important this connection could be, what happens if they lose it. Because I feel like for this person, a lot of things in their life, and again, it could be somebody you already know, it could be somebody you haven't met yet, and you were wondering, oh my God, when am I going to meet my person, right? So they had to go through something here, dark night of the soul, perhaps, before they were ready to come together with you. Before they were ready to go on this journey, so to say. And I feel like they experienced a lot of sadness, maybe again, dark night of the soul. And I'm hearing that this person, even now, they are in this very intense energy where it's almost they are doubting themselves. They're saying, oh my God, I thought I had more time. I I thought I had more time. For some of them, they are scared to disappoint you. They are scared to not be good enough for you. For others of you, if it's somebody you already know, and somebody you've been dealing with before, they didn't think you were going to move on or put some kind of ultimatum, it could be. Some of them worry that they missed the chance with you completely. But then again, remember, it's only for those of you who are dealing with somebody specific. If for a lot of you, it could be even a person you have not met yet, but this person almost like was postponing meeting you because they were afraid that they are not ready. Rescue, details. Somebody was overthinking the details here. And they understood that they needed in this connection, like this is important, but it's required just for them to take too many maybe chances. Like this is not something they know how to work with. This is not something they felt like they were ready for. It feels like coming to life and being fully activated when they are with you, but at the same time, it's almost like there's so many unknowns here. So, you know what's interesting? I was gonna say the timeline splits again, but like you cannot make this up. We literally have this card coming out. It's like it's two choices here, really. You know, it's kind of like this person, and for a lot of you, you already know this specific person. They either come right now, or like for a lot of you, there is another person you come into union, into relationship with. And I feel like whoever this, you know, if for those of you who know already, who you are connecting with, they could be like stalking you. They could be like trying to figure out what they're going to say, how is it going to work. And they're saying like November is this month of a deadline and a cutoff of what, you know, not ready. You are not ready, that's it. You know, there's something else that gets realigned. This is why the timeline here is so important. Because like if I feel like this person comes forward, there's so much beautiful that could be built. You know, there is a path that already set, quite literally. It's like, it's so easy, you just like follow. But if they don't, yes, it's it's almost like they're showing me, you see how this is like light here and this is something more dark? If they come forward, the path has already been laid. Now, let's just say if they don't, yes, this path is more mysterious, but don't be confused that like it's dark, is it bad? No, it's more like there is a mystery. And I'm seeing here a sand clock. So again, it has to do with timing. And there is something completely different, you know, that's being born. And I also feel like for a lot of you, this person, whoever it is you were connecting with, they are having this breakdown. Yeah, look at this, 10 of Swords with the 9 of Pentacles. They understand that they cannot be pretending. You're too good to lose, could be Ace of Swords. And they understand that even if nothing is going to happen here, at the very minimum, they have to say the truth. They have to be honest here. Because even if you say no to them, they at least, like, they have to know that they tried. Because otherwise, they feel like they are in this perpetual loop and they cannot get out of it. Yeah, look at this, 9 of Swords. They are literally in this perpetual loop, and they have, I feel like this person is just not in a good place. And I feel like for a lot of you, they will have to crack and say something. It might be something that sounds kind of stupid at first, or something lighthearted. And I feel like maybe you are not even going to entertain it, but I feel that, again, for some of you, it's still going to come together. And like 2 of Cups here is a relationship, and it has potential here. See, it's not completely doomed. But I feel like for those of you, you know, because I'm not sure, honestly, which way it goes here. I feel like you're definitely coming together with a person who you're going to your next chapter with. It's almost like, it's like, what do you actually want here? You need to ask yourself, because the Spirit is giving you complete renewal, complete new beginning. Like, if you want something new to be created, it can be like this. Like, Spirit is not leaving you here in a position of disadvantage. If you're open to something different, it's a karmic justice to receive it now. Whether it's, let's just say you're a woman, to receive a good husband. Let's just say if you're a man, to receive a, you know, like a good woman, a good wife, etc. Like, again, I don't know for sure. For a lot of you, it's going to be this person. But again, look at this. There is a chance, you know, for a lot of you, you met this person. You're already, you know, that you're supposed to be with. Six of Swords, King of Cups. And I feel like for a lot of you, this person also does not want you to move on. But I don't get that it's some kind of nonsense. I feel like, again, there's different energies watching this. Whatever the sadness was, whatever, because there was confusion and there was lies and there was manipulation. This chapter is over now. November is the month where things are starting to move very fast after a long time of waiting. There's no more waiting. One way or another, you're going to, one way or another, you're going to this next level because there's just no time to wait anymore. It's kind of like, when you're boarding, let's just say a train, they show me for some reason a departure gate. When you're boarding a train or when you go on a plane, yes, like on a plane especially, right, at the airport, you know how they call the names of people who have not checked in yet or people who, like are late maybe, but then there's a final call, right? There is this final call usually at the airport. I think sometimes on the trains they do that too. There is a final call and, if you don't go there, that's it. The gate is closed. You cannot board the plane anymore. And that's what they're showing me. The Empress, Seven of Wands. You're going to have somebody fight for you as well, is what I'm seeing. Fight for you, like literally fight for you. And you will not expect, you will not see this coming. So, happy birthday, Scorpio. Give this video a big thumbs up, by the way, if you have not done so yet. And again, remember, there is a birthday sale from October 26th through November 1st for all the readings on my page. It's like 15 to 20% off only for those dates. I'm not going to be bringing it back after. King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. You're going to have somebody fight for you. It's almost like it needs to get to the point where it's like somebody is pressed here. Only at that moment in this pressure, almost like cooker test, their true colors also come up. So anyway, this is where we're going to take this to the extended. We will see who is your destined soulmate here. Will this person come through? And who is your destined soulmate also if this one fails the test? Because I see that people are going to fight for you. There is a person who is going to fight for you. How does this energy, how does this energy unfold here essentially? And how also for a lot of you, because I feel like one way or another you're supposed to be with somebody here, how do you seal that timeline where you're in union, in partnership, in relationship, in a connection? Link to the extent is going to be down below. We can take a look at other things as well for your birthday too, anything else you need to know. Love you all. Give this video a big thumbs up. Happy birthday, Scorpios. I'll see you in the extended. Bye.